Today I'm going to review a battery.
We can get into the nuances of my midlife crisis later. This is the I f***ed it immediately. This is the Ambrane. I can't get it. This is the Ambrane Aerosync PB11 10,000 milliamp wireless charger with MagSafe compatibility. Nailed it. I picked this guy up for 19.99 rupees on Amazon, which is about 20 bucks or euros or a bit less in pounds, after doing way too much research for what some people might argue is probably an impulse buy. Okay, welcome to my life. Turns out there's a lot of options. The big names, Anchor and so forth, probably imported, cost a little bit more. These guys, Ambrane, are a local company for local people. So that feels nice, and apparently they're actually made in India. Great job. This also has Type-C PD charging, quick charging, wireless output, strong magnetic hold, dual USB output. Am I reading the box? Yes. Can you do that on Amazon too? Yes. So how about we have a look at what comes in the box? Currently nothing, but I'll put everything back in and then I'll take it all out again and pretend it's the first time I'm doing it. Yes. I can't spin it. Get one good spin in. Let's take a look at what's inside. What? Gummy bears? That's not right. The Ambrane Aerosync PB11 10,000 milliamp wireless power bank with MagSafe compatibility. But you know that. Quick look at the specs. Pause it now if you're interested. I'm going in. Lovely bit of packaging so far. Someone's clearly wedged this back in, haven't they? Who's done that then? It's me! Okay, what? There's more little info sheet about MagSafe charging. Don't mind if I do. Let's see what else we got in here. Oh, what a surprise! It's a card asking you to review it. For those who've never been to India, everything must be reviewed! The main event. Let's see what we got. Okay. Just pop you down there, get back to you in a second. These are quite cool. It says magnetic charging's only for iPhones, but this sticks on the back of your Android phone and gives you a little magnetic ring so that it lines up onto the charger. Stick it on there, and then that. Boop. Love to see it. So here he is, the main event. The Ambrane Aerosync PB11. Logo down the bottom, and probably some my grubby fingerprints. Nothing up that side, and nothing up that side. We got some power lights here. Got a power button here to operate those. Ooh, 4. On the bottom, we've got the aforementioned power button and a USB-A. And on the side, we got USB-C, both in and out. I don't know how that works, so don't ask me. But also, and this is one of the main reasons why I bought this one. Nope. A kickstand. Ooh, look at that. He stands up on his own. Very exciting. So the chief reason I bought this was for the MagSafe compatibility. I am on an iPhone 14, so no USB-C for me, just lightning. Oh, there he goes. He's on. For your ref, this is an iPhone 14 Pro Max. Pretty good fit. Strong magnet. The case does have a little ring in it also. Don't understand how magnets work, so please don't ask. Did I tell you about the kickstand? Oh, look at that guy go. What a beautiful scene. Right, anything else in here?
Oh, it's a tiny weeny USB-C. Oh, it's so little. Look, it's so small. What can he possibly do?
Oh, headphones. Easy.
Oh, tiny little radio game controller.
Piece of pick. Do I dare? I dare. Oop. Oh, look at that. He's actually charging. That's an unexpected treat. I need to get out of the house more. Quick test of the USB-A. Nope, obviously the other way. Yeah, same every time. Nope, not that way. It's like, just get it in.
Yes, he's in. On and charging. So that's it. Let's run some completely unscientific tests.
Unscientific and pointless tests.
Okay, here we are. First of all, let's wang it on the MagSafe charger. Press go on the stopwatch, CMF Watch 1 there. And I'll see you in about 10 minutes. I mean, obviously I'm not going to do it in real time, although probably good for the YouTube algorithm. And we're done. From 70 to 74, it's quite an improvement in just 10 minutes. Let's see if we can beat that by plugging it in. Here we see the battery stepping up to the plate, and he's pressed start, and it's plugged in. And now all he has to do is just put it sideways onto the battery. Can you do that? Can you just tilt it a bit? Yeah, no, yes, put it at a completely awkward, rakish angle. Very professional. That doesn't at all look like shit. And we're done. Let's take a look at the results. It's 77. That's supposed to be better with the... Probably should have done it for a bit longer or been in any way scientific. Oh well. What a couple of completely inconclusive and arguably pointless tests. So what have we learned? Right, it's a 10,000 milliamp battery. The phone has a battery of around 4,300 milliamps, so on a good day in ideal conditions, maybe you'll get approximately 2 charges. And no, I'm not one of those people who's going to use that new setting on the iPhone to set my maximum charge to 80%, you weird psychos. Yeah, I've bought a new car, but I'm only going to drive it 57 miles an hour so that I get maximum fuel efficiency.
That's not what a car's meant for.
Buy the phone, use it. The battery will run out. Then you'll buy one of these and everyone will be happy. But ultimately, there are a lot of options. So let me quickly talk you through the main 2 that made me buy this one. The flip-out stand. Seems like a tiny thing, but is actually super useful for travel. There's me on a plane watching some other YouTube tech videos and using it as a stand to play some video games with my nerdy little tiny controller. It charges while you're playing. Absolutely great. Now also I was hoping that this might be able to replace my bedside phone holder, which is currently one of those very cheap flip-out multi-chargers, which somehow sort of assembles into a triangle, and then I can use standby mode. Low-key, one of my favorite developments of iOS of recent years is replaced my bedside alarm clock, and now I just use my phone. So I was hoping, instead of taking the little fold-up triangle thing away every time I travel, I could just take this and it would double as that and a battery. Good news and bad news in that department. The good news is, when you plonk it on here and this is plugged into the wall, it does activate standby mode. That's an Apple thing. It has to have live electricity coming into it. Is that how you'd say that? It's got to be live charging from the wall. It needs active electricity. It's got to be plugged into the mains, basically, for it to do standby mode. So that works great. When you plonk it on, it starts charging, standby mode engages. However, once it gets up to 100%, it stops whatever electrical magic is going through. And so standby mode sort of switches off, which basically means that you wake up in the morning with your phone on 100%, but the clock not on big, nice standby mode. It's not the end of the world. You could sort of peel your eyes open and twist it onto its side and use it for the other clock once sleep mode turns off, but it's not exactly what I was hoping for. And honestly, I think the only way for that to be the case is to just have a MagSafe charger that purely charges, doesn't have a built-in battery. Nay bother. Pointless testing aside, the other thing I wanted this for was the MagSafe, so that when I pop this on, you can just, carry it around, put it in your pocket. Hey, look at that. Inception. This is obviously far easier than having a battery in your bag and a sort of wire sticking out and being like a walking terror alert. In an ideal world, you would use this tiny little USB-C cable to go from here into your phone, in which case then you still sort of get the benefit of it hanging onto the battery and taking up less space, but you do get the increased speed charging. Any hoops. It's a good battery. It's made by a local Indian company. I like the vibe of it. It's not that small, like I suppose you can get those tiny ones, but for a 10,000 milliamp battery, it's a pretty good size. And it does everything I need. And honestly, the kickstand is just, I haven't even shown you, you know, that. You can do that. You probably saw it when I was on the plane, but now you can see it like that. That's quite distracting, isn't it? But for me, actually quite useful. That's it really, isn't it? Effectively, I'm just waffling now. I would say there is a graphic I can find that says 95% of people who watch my videos are not subscribed. I'll put it on the screen somewhere around here, which means you should subscribe. Why, Simon? Well, if you like inconsistent uploads and a sort of smorgasbord scattergun approach, comedy, comedy and travel, it's really just one comedy travel thing. There's India, there's occasionally raps. In the meantime, it's just me making stuff I like. Did we talk about the midlife crisis yet? I think we're out of time. Hit like, hit subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Hey, and in the comments, why don't you tell me what your favorite battery is?